It's pretty much known that a lot of words in areas of learning today are derived from Latin words. You know, the etceteras of this world, bona fide, the vice versas of our time, and a host of others. And I'm sure I'm not the only person who has at a point been curious about what exactly Latin is, or where Latin came from. So, if you've been asking the same question, or you just thought of it now, well, I have your answer. You're an E-Chronicle. Somewhere around central Italy today was a land, Latium, harbored by the Latins, whose language was indeed Latin. The Latins are understood to have been a recognized nation since the first millennium before the birth of Christ, rich in culture and kind. However, the territorial domination of Romans spread the Latin culture around Italy. Latin as a language is a classical dialect of the Italic part of people who speak a mixture of Asian and European languages. The spread of this language was originally caused by the Roman Empire. Yeah, it became the dominant language in Italy and people around Europe began to speak Latin. The language is so cool that other languages, especially English, drew inspiration to build words today. There are so many words today that you won't believe were formed from a Latin word. So, you've definitely heard of Latin Europe and of course Latin America. And yeah, saying Latin Americans are Americans who speak Latin is a fact. But how do you back it up? Firstly, Latin Europe is the part of Europe that comprises of Europeans whose cultures are derived from Rome. I mean, Europeans who speak Romance languages, practice the Roman Catholicism, and basically draw their culture and tradition from Rome. Secondly, Latin America was derived by Napoleon III in the 19th century. To ease any form of complexness, Latin America is made up of American countries who speak European languages that have Latin roots, notably Italian, Spanish, French, Portuguese, and Romanian. Latin American nations include Uruguay, Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, among other countries in Central America, the whole of South America, Mexico, and the Caribbean islands. This alone proves the expansive prowess of the Latin people and language, starting from Lazio and going as far as Brazil. I believe what I'll say next is not an impromptu request to you. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, etc., and become a bona fide member of E-Chronicle. See what I did there, eh? Bye for now.